This is, I mean, I was going to play yesterday, but the Avengers missions dropped that I could get the Hank Pym piece. I don't know how long it would take if I didn't run the missions then and there. So, we're doing this. And this is right where I left off. Because the last time I streamed it, it was when it was actually downloaded. And here's my team right now. We got Spider-Man. We got the Astonishing X-Men, Wolverine.
By your command.
Ultimate Thor, and U.S. Agent Frank Walker. The reason I chose U.S. Agent skin is because that is the current Captain America in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the series Falcon and Winter Soldier. And yeah, I might get into these characters' backstories that, you know, I have a pretty good knowledge of. Mostly bosses.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly.
So, yeah. So, let's do this.
The helicarrier's under it. I thought it's not.
Colonel Fury.
Oh, I'm supposed to listen.
The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
And the Masters of Evil are pretty much the evil version of the Avengers. I believe they were originally formed by Baron Zemo. And they had a villain to represent every villain that the Avengers ran across. They came in early, like in the first several issues of the Avengers. They had Baron Zemo, who was a Captain America villain. Thor, I believe, was... I think they used the Absorbing Man, Crusher Kree, or Crusher Hogan is his name. Then Iron Man, I'm not sure. The dude that shoots the putty gun or whatever. But anyways.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out.
This is a different Masters of Evil. They've been several incarnations of the Masters of Evil. And leading the Masters of Evil this time is the infamous Doctor Doom.
Team, just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them.
So, I'm only going to do the major boss battles that come into the load screens and get into them. I'm not going to get into the Crimson Dynamos and all that. Where do I go? I think I go back from where I started. This. And will we go with a different team? Let's see. I want to be Doctor Doom so bad, but we won't do that. What I am going to do is form the... Well, Spider-Man didn't come into the MCU till kind of later on, so we got Hawkeye we can go. He was in the original Avengers movie. But, you know, we gotta go with the Hulk. I gotta go with the Hulk. Who else was in the original Avengers? Well,
Hawkeye.
Wow, they don't have a team name? Come on. How can that not be the classic Avengers? Oh, Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Classic Avengers.
Alright, so this is the classic Avengers. I get a 15% bonus. Let's see these Iron Man costumes. Tony Stark. 71 classic. And I have the ultimate. That motherfucker looks like a duck. We'll go New Avengers. And since it's the original Avengers, I'm going to go with Classic Cap if I have it unlocked. I do. Wait, I do. Wingtips. But he looked more like this in the Avengers movie. Oh, that looks sweet. That looks kind of dope. Not really ultimate. And what Thor? I hate this fucking helmet, man. It looks terrible. I usually use Better Ray Bill because he's heavy resistant and all that. Which Hulk? Oh shit, they got Planet Hulk? How could I forget? Joe Fixit. No, that is not a good version of Joe Fixit, man. You got classic, original. The original Hulk was gray. Let's see if they got this. I don't know if he's gray or not. Does he look gray? But Hulk was originally gray. That's a funny story. People don't know. When Stan Lee first wrote it. Okay, so we got the Avengers, and I just can't go with Better Red, but we're gonna go with Classic Store. And let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, let me see my abilities for Hulk.
Time to smash bad guys!
Yeah. Let's see if I remember my loadout.
Hulk agreed.
Yes, that's a yes. I want that. I don't know if I want that though. Yeah, there it is. All right, so I'm where I need to go.
Right.
We'll go with Cap. Cap's the leader of the Avengers, so I'm gonna use Cap. I hope I didn't go back to the wrong room. Okay. Not sure if this is the right area or not. This is not the right area. Here we go.
Looks like you lose.
So you see how it says energy resistant? I wouldn't want to use Iron Man on those guys, because Iron Man is energy based.
This won't take much longer.
Get out of the fucking way, guys.
Hulk will do it.
Come on, Hulk. You're supposed to be fucking strong. Where's the other one? Hulk ain't angry, so he ain't that strong. And Hulk should have an anger bar, man. Wow, he carried this thing like a baby. I remember what to do here. Had to switch those converters, then do that. Now, if I use Iron Man, I'm sure I'm going to die because these enemies are energy based. Yeah, look at that damage, nothing.
Oh, taking it easy on
This did work though. Yeah, we can't use Iron Man on this set. I gotta do a combo on this guy. Gotta pop them up.
I've already got your feet.
Now, like Captain America, who was not an original Avenger. A lot of people think he's original. He didn't come in until like the 4th issue. Because Captain America was mainly used in World War II, fell into the ice. They didn't use them for 20 years. And they revived them back in Avengers, I believe it was issue 4.
I'm running low on health.
Also interesting fact is there was no leader of the Avengers. I don't know if it is like that till this day. Most people will say it's Cap or Iron Man, but the Avengers had a rotating chair, so the leader would rotate. Looks like we are on the 2nd boss. Now we want to be able to run, because we want to do this fast.
I've already got you beat.
Good thing about Cap Shield is it knocks them down. And strikes build your momentum to get a super. So
Okay.
that is Iron Man's strongest attack. Bad thing is you got to charge it. That is the ugly. Let's see how long. Nothing. And you notice Iron Man does not do a lot of damage with strikes, with his punches. He just doesn't. He's a focus-based character. Focus is your energy-based attack. Now, from Cap, he would be dead already. See that? And Thor, I believe Hulk is more tanky. His whole base is made to fight multiple enemies.
I've just been informed informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought I told you to destroy...
Oh, Hulk does get angry. We're gonna get angry. I'm gonna get angry.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna face Bullseye, Daredevil's adversary, whose superpower is any weapon in his hand, whether it's a paperclip, brush, throwing stars, whatever, a peanut is deadly. Like, if you've seen Daredevil, the movie, he flicks the fucking peanut and it goes down the lady's throat and kills her. Yeah, that's his power.
You bet you wouldn't be trying to stop the nuclear missile I just launched, would you? Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily populated city, I do it. I don't get paid to ask questions. Sorry, I can't. And even if I did step aside, there's nothing you could do. I've got the only access card to the navigation computer. I choose Ralph. You're gonna...
I do remember how Bullseye fights. All he does is run. Run! Give me some help.
Hulk will never lose.
Alright, we're switching. Where do you go? Where'd he go? Got you, bitch. Now let's see. Let's see. Details. I don't want this auto-equip shit. You see, we're gonna take off auto. Unequip some of this, and that way I can put it on the character that I want. See, 5% critical chance. That's something I would want on Iron Man for range, or even this one because it knocks him down, and Iron Man got a lot of range. So that may not knock them down. Where do I go? I go right here. I'm assuming that's New York City. That's a big ass city. That was San Andreas. By the way.
Bullseye was there. You must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Maybe we go the X-Men this time?
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and save that engine.
Although the most powerful team is probably the, it would be the Defenders, they're called.
Black Widow, I
They deal with more mystical creatures, though.
the enemy. Very well. At least you're safe. Team, have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
You know what? We're just gonna go bad. Although I don't want... I wonder could Magneto be a part of the X-Men?
Magneto.
Let's see.
Wolverine.
I kind of want a tanky character, though.
Cyclops.
Cross your fingers.
Nightcrawler.
X-Men.
Yes, we can use that. That's cool. Okay. I could do Sabretooth as well. And Sabretooth is what Wolverine should be. Should have been. I'll keep the auto spending on. What outfit do I want for Magneto? I really like the classic. The 80s? No. Zorn. Cool. Well, hey, he looks like an X-Men. But that's not actually Magneto. That was a character that acted like they were Magneto. And thought they were Magneto. But, this is not a bad one. We want defense on everybody. Boost stats is really good. It's like one stat for... How can you not like classic Nightcrawler? I don't know about that health regen though. It's so slow. But anyways, we go this.
Stay focused, team. If you insist.
Pretty dope. He's like, Nancy's pulling the metal out of the ground to cause shockwaves there. These robots stand no chance against the master of magnetism. We went the wrong way. Forgot about Silver Surfer. You don't want to be in the air and do your powers because it drains your health tomorrow. Or not your health, but your energy.
Yeah. Yes. As you wish. Yes. Thanks for setting us free. Good luck.
Nightcrawler can teleport. Oh, Doombot.
I wish I hadn't do that.
If that knocks him down, that won't be bad. Nightcrawler, you should be able to fucking teleport, bruh. Oh. Alright, that's not bad. It pops them up, knocks them down, stuns them.
I wish I hadn't had that.
It's really not a good ability because it would have hit him on the way back. That's not bad, I guess. Alright, we got, it looks like that's Radioactive Man.
Now you're trapped. You will teach you the true meaning of pain.
The Russian communists.
You made a big mistake coming here.
I think he's Asian, actually. Why'd I give him a Russian accent? He's Asian. And Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes. If you know Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier and Radioactive Man. What are you working together?
You're in for a world of surprise, my friend. The Masters of Evil have teamed its members up in combinations that even your combined powers can't handle.
Yes. All the better to crush our enemies.
Good. At least you've got guts. I hate fighting cowards.
Yes, I too enjoy a good battle. Now, let the fight begin.
No idea what this is. I remember exactly what to do.
Radioactive Man, Winter Soldier, report.
Like I said earlier in the first game, Nightcrawler is a boss killer.
Sorry. We got a little carried away, but we're on it. Lower the force fields and let's clear out of here.
It is lucky for you we must depart. I was just getting warmed up.
So these guys are trying to blow up the SHIELD helicarrier. We've seen every character in action except Cyclops. Wow, that did a lot of damage.
I told you they'd follow. They're as predictable as the sunrise.
Come then, heroes. Follow us a bit further.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
You should have run when you had the chance.
Huh? Where'd they go?
We're up here. Now you've had it.
Yo, y'all could have got away.
Let us see how you fare against this force. Up.
I believe Radioactive Man was a Hulk villain. Now, Cyclops is not the guy you wanted these guys, so we're gonna switch. Oh, look what I got. Strike. Yeah, Strike is definitely for Nightcrawler or Wolverine. We're going to check a little more. Did I come from here? I did. I came from there. Alright. Oh, let's check Cyclops' unique thrill. Oh, so it stuns them. Cyclops has a unique ground attack. He shoots them.
Affirmative.
Let's see what we gotta do to this dude. Damn, this shield lasts a long time, man.
I wish I hadn't had this bad.
Might as well keep it up. So we gotta find them. Alright. They're still running. A couple of the cowards. Okay, these guys don't like to come close. But I just ran into me. I'm really more interested in... Okay, we gotta kill all these ads. Magneto D. I don't know if that was energy or not. Some of these are energy based.
I trust you're not the best.
And here we go. And I want to have my shield because all radioactive man does is throw shit at you.
Too late. In a matter of moments, the Winter Soldier will.
But I could just kill Winter Soldier real fast.
Code for this gun. Then we shall fire it into the engine.
Don't you understand? You can't defeat the Masters of Evil. We're just too powerful. Abandon ship while you still can.
He has a plan that will give us all enough power to live like kings for an eternity.
Quiet, Chan. You've already said too much.
I wish we had Cap because I think him and Winter Soldier would have a unique dialogue.
Ah, it does not matter. They will not live to tell anyone.
Why don't we make sure of that?
I will.
Where's Winter Soldier?
Should have run away.
Pretty easy. Easy breezy. And, alright, so let's take off this auto equip before I pick it up. Where did other dude die? Where did he die? Oh, it's right here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I want Hulk to have, yeah, Hulk is going to have that. Cap is going to have that. It's kind of strong. With 5 extra levels in Strike.
Will do.
Let's fly and look for something. You never know, there could be a comic book or something around like this. Body. Magneto can tank. I'm not sure it's running quicker. No, it's not. Alright. Oh, first boss. Think Tank Boom. So... That would be cool. Give me 1 second. you know, and so we're going to go over Fing Fang Foom. You might think his name is silly, but don't tell him to his face. So we're going to go over his origins. So the Fing Fang Foom. So Fing Fang Foom was one of Marvel's earlier characters when Marvel showed an interest in mystical characters and was a communist, ironically. He first appeared in China. I can't talk and do this at the same time. So he first was introduced against, alongside a character named Fing Mang Chao. He was of Chinese American descent, castrated by his father because of So Chan made his way into like a mysterious crypt or wherever, and he knew the crypt had a dragon, as people believe, and Fing Fang Foom was placed in he was like in a slumber because of some magical herb. I can't remember the name. And Chan brought another herb with him that would awaken I guess you would call it the dormant monster. And once he was awake, Chan taunted him into chasing him, and he lured Fing Fang Foom into the outer world, which allowed him to fight the soldiers. After he destroyed the soldiers, he continues to go after Chan or whatever. And Chan ended up tricking the monster into defeating the enemies. So Fing Fang Foom kind of seems like a good guy at first. However, he is not. So Chan lured him back into his chamber afterwards, and once there, he used the herb that put him to sleep back to sleep. So the first time Fing Fang Foom appears, he just appeared out of nothing more than something of folklore of Chinese legend. But he was brought back numerous times throughout the decades. Then he evolved. So he was kind of brought back in the early 90s, 91-ish, 92-ish, and he was brought back as an adversary to Iron Man. In which Iron Man fought communists. Iron Man was fucking stabbed with a sharp nail in his heart when he was captured by Viet Cong, or Vietnamese army. So Iron Man was originally enemy of communists. So we find out that Fing Fang Foom is not originally from Earth. He's one of 10 aliens that arrived 10,000 years earlier. Their home planet, I think it was called Taco or Cora or some shit. I may be saying it wrong. And they came from a pretty peaceful world. There was no war and violence. The 10 dragons found peace kind of boring. So anyways, they went on a ship. Yes, dragons flying on a ship, and eventually they arrived on Earth. They were shapeshifters, so they assumed human entities, or human, and I think they already did that in the past. You know, his abilities is he could, you know, basically what a dragon could do: shoot fire, resistance, can fly. And that's kind of all I could pretty much remember. Where is he? I knew he'd give me something back. They're whooping my ass, man. We can't do this shit.
Should have run away.
Guys that are hit him.
Next time, I'll toss him.
I thought they'd kill one of us, for sure. Kind of weird, Magneto can't levitate for most likely. I want to fight King Crimson. So that's just it. I'm sorry. Good. Come a long way. And here we go. Here we go. King Film, first boss battle.
It would appear the masters
I think I might want to use Cyclops so I don't have to get close. And I better get used to using blocks, because I would be dead.
My powers will be more than a match for this beast. You will find I will
Why am I... Oh, I'm not listening to Magneto. Magneto actually had a conversation with him.
Seeing as this vessel is made of metal, crashing it may prove most difficult for you.
But you call Magneto a sorcerer. And Magneto, I'm no sorcerer. I'm a mutant. Sorry, mister. You can take that.
Will do.
Come on, you tell me you're in here. What's the point of that? Why didn't you fucking shoot that thing? Dude, that dude should have been that side. I don't think I'll be able to do anything. DLC character from back in the day. But I should have did this. I remember. Okay, so we got first mission done. We are
Why is he always late?
Probably Stark Tower.
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on earth.
Huh. It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We are now a team? Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all.
I want to do this fucking trivia. I want to see how much I know.
Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment.
Hank Pym, man.
Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury.
Dum Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the Super Soldier Serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the Super Soldier project. Since we don't know this situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. It is a huge mobile shield research facility that is several stories tall.
We're gonna do the trivia, then that will be it for this.
Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. You are quite well.
I don't care about that first part. We need Iron Man because we can hit away. I think. I gotta remember where.
Iron Man.
But we're gonna use geniuses.
Spider-Man. The Hulk.
Who's a genius? Oh, sorry.
Mr. Fantastic.
Think Tank. Max Energy. Who else would fit in that group? I want to put Doctor
Strange.
But we can't because he's the later on.
Dr. Doom.
Why isn't Dr. Doom a part of Think Tank? Let's see something. There are villains in this game.
Venom. Spider-Man.
Arch rivals.
Yeah. Now, let's see, is...
Sabretooth.
Wolverine. They are not. That is disgusting. Venom is badass. I will use Venom. I will use Wolverine as much as I want to be Doom because he's my favorite. I won't pick him because he's the main bad guy. But we're going to go with... I'm not taking the Think Tanks. I just wanted to see a different team. Okay, so we were X-Men, so...
Invisible Woman.
We gotta be the Fantastic Four.
The Human Torch.
Reed Richards is actually quite fun to play.
The Thing.
Fantastic Four.
Let's see their costumes. They're not gonna look too cool. I can guarantee that. Alright, so Dragon's Heart. None of these I want them in the other characters. Hold on. Did I not put that on? I don't think there's going to be much of these costumes. See? Wow. But I do need Iron Man, so...
Iron Man.
Time to roll.
We're bringing that in with this right now. And I'm going to try to find this,
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
All right.
Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi
I think it's right
and
here.
Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
one of these
The
walls.
nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab.
Maybe it's just going up to the waterfall.
Colonel Fury, Red Rose is on line 6.
fuck do you do this? Move! Oh my god.
Sure. All right.
May not be this day, you know? But I might have to talk to Hank Pym first.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Happy birthday, the thing. They said Mr. Grimm. Now I know, you know, the thing. Benjamin Grimm is his name. Hey, Vision.
Greetings. My name is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter. Unfortunately, my line to the SHIELD database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and... The acronym stands for Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world. Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, SHIELD is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population. That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains.
Who is in the latest version of the group?
Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th
Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world.
They're going to put a lot of information in this game.
A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler.
Yes, Dr. Doom is a king.
The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining SHIELD, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her SHIELD record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask?
Thank you, Vision.
I am glad to be of assistance.
Trivia. Fantastic Four's headquarters are known as what? Is it the Baxter Building? I already know. Is it the Avengers Mansion, the Champions Building, or the Parrington Mansion? Well, that would be the Baxter Building. Peter Parker worked for a photographer for the Chicago Daily Tattler, the New York Bugle, the Manhattan Daily Metro, or the Daily Bugle. Spidey works for the Daily Bugle. Thor has 2 war goats, horses. Oh no, they're goats that pull his chariot. What are their names? Well, it isn't Hermod or Tyr, they're gods. Niflheim and Jotunheim are realms, and Power Driver and Thunderball are villains, so it has to be Tooth Grinder and Tooth Gnashers. Before becoming Radioactive Man, Chen Lu, a new evilization, was a colonel in the Chinese army, an assistant to Dr. Bruce Banner, a nuclear physicist or scientist for Oscorp. He was a nuclear physicist. SHIELD's highest ranking agent is, who is it? Thaddeus Dugan. It's Dum Dum Dugan, by the way. Have to try to trick you. Black Widow, they said, was second. Charles Xavier is the leader of the X-Men. So we all know it has to be Nick Fury. Captain America was frozen in which war? World War II. The vampire hunter blade is half vampire. Before turning to a life of crime, Mysterio was a special effects artist, an editor for the Daily Bugle, a defense attorney, or a mailman for the Fantastic Four. Quentin Beck, also known as Mysterio, he was a special effects guy. I watched Spider-Man the cartoon when I was a kid. Dr. Doom went to the same college as Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Human Torch, Nick Fury, or Reed Richards. It would be his arch enemy, Reed Richards. That's when they became rivals. What is commonly believed to be Black Widow's previous occupation before becoming a Russian spy? She was a ballerina. Ghost Rider is known as the Spirit of Vengeance. I only got to look. Deadpool joined the Weapon X program because Weasel dared him. He had incurable cancer. They kidnapped him, or it sounded fun. Well, we know Deadpool has cancer. And he has a healing factor. So I'm going to assume it was cancer. Which he still has. Who paired McGargan to become the Scorpion? I was going to cover that when I fought Scorpion, that first boss battle. Scorpion was made, and I know this because of Spider-Man the Animated Series, once again, by J. Jonah Jameson, the news guy. What did Dr. Pym discover that allowed him to change size? Well, Dr. Pym's known for one of the most known things in Marvel. I won't say known, but he's known for Pym particles. Who was not a member of the Howling Commandos? Howling Commandos, oh God, I don't know this. I'm going to say Juniper. Okay, I don't know that. What vehicle is the Avengers' primary mode or transportation? They use the Quinjet. Which Inhuman did Johnny Storm date? He dated Crystal. I know Sif is Iceman became a member of which team? Do you know? I'm pretty sure you do. It's the X-Men. Which superhero is romantically linked to Susan Storm? It would be... Wow, wait. The trick question. Because originally I thought Mr. Fantastic. That's her husband. But it said interested. Now, on the Fantastic Four cartoon, I mean, I grew up fucking watching these cartoons. Why did Namor come to Earth? Well, why did he spare the Earth? Because he was romantically interested in Sue Storm. By the way, Namor is the exact same as Aquaman, but Marvel. What was Dum Dum Dugan before he joined the military? He was a circus strongman. What was the name of Tony Stark's building that the team used as headquarters in the MCU? It would be called Stark Tower. Well, wait a minute. I tricked myself because they use Avengers Mansion, which is Stark Tower in the MCU. Wyatt Wingfoot is a member of the what Native American tribe? I don't fucking know. I know two of these are Native Americans, the Kiwazi and the Blackfoot. I'm gonna fucking guess Black. Okay. Well, what was Wolverine's name when he joined the Four Horsemen of Apocalypse? Wolverine was Death. That last one isn't even one. Daredevil and Elektra first met at which school? I think Daredevil did go to Harvard. I was going to say Columbia. Weasel's real name is Jackhammer. I know because I watch fucking WWE. Edward Jarvis is a butler to Tony Stark. Captain Leonard McKinsky was the father of Namor. Vision is an android created by, if you saw Age of Ultron, you know it was Ultron. Think Van Foom is an alien from Makalu 4. I said he was from the wrong world. How many rings does the Mandarin has? He has a ring on every finger. Every ring does a different thing, from fire, ice, just every fucking thing imaginable. You know, 10 rings. And Iron Man. They changed Mandarin into a terrorist organization. And a patsy. But Mandarin will be in Shang-Chi, the Marvel movie. Spider-Man was talked in creating the Spider-Mobile by which advertising firm? I don't fucking know. That sound like one. When just a living on the street, she attempted to steal a Jeep from Eric Fletcher. No, she didn't do that with the Magneto. Pickpocket Professor Xavier. I do know that's how Storm first met Xavier. Take the Eye of Agamotto. No, the Agamotto is what Doctor Strange wears around his neck, which had the Time Stone, which was the Time Stone in the MCU. Not in this, or the comics, but in the MCU it was. Or trick Wolverine out of money. So we know it was Pickpocket Xavier. That's how they met. The Thing has how many fingers on both hands? Can I cheat and look? I think he has... Wait. I think he's missing fingers. That's got to be a deformity there. Silver Surfer surfboard is composed of the same material of his body. Yeah, I think so. Because Uru is Thor's hammer, adamantium is Wolverine's claws, and vibranium is what Cap and Black Panther use for their metals. So we know it's his body. Might be stronger than all three. Ooh. Nick Fury's brother became the villain of... I know the name of the... Well, okay, so... Nick Fury's brother is the leader of the villainistic group called the Zodiac, which features every Zodiac sign, and they take the characteristics of every Zodiac. I think Aries is fire, Capricorn is God knows what. I know Virgo is super smart and finding weaknesses in people. I know that because I'm a Virgo. Leo could turn into like a fucking cat, because that's what his name was Scorpio. Miss Marvel what has never been known as. She's been Warbird, Binary. She's never been Rogue. Rogue stole her powers. Carol Danvers is her real name. In college, Mr. Fantastic roomed with... Did he room with Ben Grimm or Dr. Doom? I believe him and Dr. Doom were roommates and didn't like each other. Oh, bitch. Fuck. Bullseye killed Elektra with her own sigh. Even in the movie. Bucky was Captain America's sidekick, a lab assistant to Reed Richards, Tony Stark's best friend, or Deadpool's business partner. He was Captain America's Robin. What does MODOK stand for? MODOK, the K stands for killing. MODOK stands for mobile or mental organism only designed for killing. So I don't understand. I think that's it. I'm Googling it. But I know it's killing. But I'm going to Google what MODOK, because I'm pretty sure it's mental organism designed for killing. And that don't make sense. We're going to Google that. But we know it's killing. I know that for a fact. And M is mental, D is designed. What does MODOK stand for in Marvel? Mental organism designed only for killing. Oh, okay, only. I was wondering, what the fuck is the O stand for? I got it. Comic book genius. Jarvis was one time a member of... Jarvis is British, so I'm going to guess the Royal Air Force. Jarvis is a person, not a computer. That's only in the MCU. When she worked for Hydra, Spider-Woman's first mission was to kill Nick Fury, I'm pretty sure. Wyatt Wingfitt was a college roommate that I don't fucking know. But I'm going to just pick one. And if you don't know the answer on a test, always choose A. I knew it wasn't B. It's always B, but not this time. Weasel has worked closely with Deadpool. I know because Weasel is Jackhammer, and he was in the movie. Namor's cousin, Namorita, is Jane Asgardian. She's a clone. How's it his cousin? Well, I don't know how it's his cousin. If it's a clone, I guess it's a clone of his cousin. Namor is half Atlantean and half human. Why does he hate humans then? Because humans fuck up his shit. And just so you know, Namor they got the name Namor because it's Roman backwards. Dr. Doom was expelled from college because he was doing an experiment. He was actually doing an experiment to communicate with his dead mother in hell. Grey Gargoyle is able to turn you to stone. I don't think it's I think it's by touch. I know, yeah, it's definitely, he has to make contact with you. I just seen stone. Atuma is I think Namor's archenemy, believes he is destined to rule Atlantis because it came to him in a vision. He is the strongest. It was written in the Atlantean Chronicles. I'm going to tell it. I'm going to just take... It was written in the Atlantean Chronicles. Mandarin lives in the Valley of the Spirits. Dude, I've been pretty good so far. And that's all of them, because now they recycled. And let's see who I leveled up. No one. Fuck this game. Alright. So, we're going to save. And that is Avengers. We're going to save it over this big old space, so I remember. And if you watch, thank you. Watch the end at least, because it's the trivia. See if you know the answers. And I had fun, but the dialogue is pretty shit. I'll admit. But I had fun. At the same time, I like the dialogue because it's so informative. It's very informative. Just talking to Vision right there. And that will happen countless times. Every I believe between every mission, when you come back, he'll brief you on some type of whoever you're going against, people that are on your team, past battles, shit like that. But anyways, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. I'm gonna play through this whole fucking game. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but